I think now is a really good kind of commentary on what's going on in the world.
In 3.7 miles, the destination is on your left.
We're in Dent right now, which I believe is in Cumbria, and we're recording guitars and bass for the new Cognizance album.
Being isolated makes you more focused, it's more relaxing, there's less distractions, and it's just good to be able to get out when you're not sort of recording, do some walks, what have you know, taking the sights, it's beautiful around here. I'm gonna get all gothic. Cobbles, he's wearing him at high heels. We're doing a metal album. We're next to a church, which you can't get more metal than that.
Nice. One more. Yeah. Yeah, there's some good takes in there, dude. For sure.
I'm sweating for the first time.
So working with Chris is a pleasure as always. I absolutely love the bin man, and you know, we are very productive when we're together, but we know how to have a laugh and unwind, and there's always some Metallica videos that we'll watch. But Chris was actually in the band for the recording of the last album. The way Chris came in, our bass player at the time quit. Chris came in pretty much as I'd finished like tracking the rhythm guitars and most of the leads on the last album, and just smashed out his bass real quick. The kind of arrangements, the songwriting from each song as we go has been a big help, and writing the bass to complement the parts rather than having bass as a bit of an afterthought, which in the past it certainly has been. It's helped us kind of shape the songs a little bit better than, like I say, having his ears to lean on as well has been a real big help to the team and the overall quality of the album that we're putting together at the moment.
Hopefully the bass comes out just as good as the other guys.
One of those ones. Let's do it again. Can't.
Look at that flat cap. Eating a banana. Sick. He's got 4 legs, he's getting away. That's awesome, man. What a hero.
Ready? Ready?
Working with Paul has been a bit of a game changer. Like, everything I've recorded, for the most part, I've done by myself, and certainly my playing was not up to scratch in those days.
The thing that makes us fit really well, I think, is that we have more or less a similar taste and direction, which is why I think I was able to join the band and also contribute to the album almost straight away.
I think we complement each other quite well. He's very much a stickler for the timing, whereas I'm a stickler for the tone and the takes.
Paul's come in, written some songs, and he's an amazing player, and it adds its own vibe.
I think we work very well together and complement each other with our styles. So again, I'm very happy about that.
I was gonna sound huge with bass.
It needs it.
Yeah,
It needs a sub drop as well. So yeah, gear that we used, really simple setup. So all the rhythms we tracked on Paul's Ibanez IGD Prestige, and then we just used a bit of Crunch Lab in the bridge. The lead guitars, I used my Vigier Excalibur Supra. Yeah, this guitar's sick, sounds amazing. There's a killer trem system on it, which helps kind of get that sound of that like kind of real smooth vibrato. Another guitar in the arsenal of mine is this Ibanez Prestige 752, which is gorgeous. You know, it's a sick colour. It just doesn't sound kind of like how I really want it to sound, especially for the rhythms. And then for bass, we're using this Warwick German-made Corvette, which is a 4-string we tuned to B, and then the rest of it's all totally stock.
Hey.
David Diepold is from Austria, but he's that good a drummer, it's worth it. He's just so focused on his technique, his hand technique, his foot technique. He's worked really hard at it, and you can tell he's just a drummer through and through.
I really like to work with Alex, Chris and Henry, and now also Paul. I really feel like we're all on the same page when it comes to creating music together. Unfortunately, we didn't have the chance to see each other that often in real life, but I think when it comes to music, we really complement each other. For this new record, I used this particular kit, which is a Tama Star Walnut. On the last record we did, I used my old Dixon MBS drums, used more or less the same cymbal setup like last time, and I also used the same snare, which is again my self-made walnut stave snare drum.
All his blast work is amazing. The work he did on Fever Dream, Paul's track, was wicked, especially cymbal work. His cymbal work's amazing.
Fever Dream is the most challenging song for me, or at least drumming wise for me, it was the most challenging song. For a song like Fever Dream, it wasn't that easy to get all the double right patterns during the verse, and also the super fast double bass and the blast beats, but yeah, I'm very happy with the end result, and I think that's the song that I'm most proud of the drum work. So what can you expect? You can expect a lot of clean vocals with very strong power screams.
There's definitely no power screams.
You can also expect some very nice hooga chugga.
Don't know what Uka Chaka is, but I can confirm there won't be any of that.
The guitar work Alex and Paul are doing is it's just mind blowing, you know. I guess they have like 6 or 7 fingers to do all that crazy.
I can confirm we all have a normal amount of fingers, although they might be mucky.
That's definitely something that people can expect on this record.
It's vocals, man.
Our singer Henry has a particular sound in mind where he wants to be very, very death metal, and it was getting the balance between what maybe me and Chris were after, which was something a bit more of a progression from what we'd done before, and a bit more musical in parts, but also keeping the real core kind of metal, death metal, extreme and quite technical sound.
It's real hairy.
That was better.
Not the most serious of death metal vocalists, probably a little disappointing.
Nice.
It's a lot more cohesive, I think. Alex has definitely found his sound with regards to there's a lot more chord work. Obviously there's still loads of riffing, and there's a lot less collaboration, which I find with this band. The musicians are so good. For me, we don't need it, and we haven't done it on this album.
The overall goal for this record was to write just a good tech death record, you know? We didn't want to be too repetitive, we didn't want to be fast or brutal just for the sake of being fast and brutal. We wanted to write good music that we enjoy making and listening to, and hopefully will people enjoy listening to.
I'm really proud of what we have done, and I'm looking forward to release it because it's been a labor of love.
Yeah, I think this album's leaps and bounds over the first album, and yeah, I'm just excited to play it, excited to listen to it. I'm an airy-ass builder, and that's what I do, so if you don't like it, go elsewhere. I'm sorry you're so offended by my mucky fingers.